very first step in learning how to resist that temptation to avoid or shut down or withdraw is to be self-aware and to regulate yourself. Awareness and regulation, that's the first step. You don't want to look at this as forcing yourself into emotional intensity. You have to take the pressure off. You're not forcing yourself to be open to something that feels scary and overwhelming. That's not the first step. The first step is first noticing what's happening, notice and regulating your body first. So observing what is, right? Like this is a way of staying connected to yourself. This is a way of observing, because when you tune into yourself and you name it, like I feel myself shutting down right now, that breaks the autopilot. It externalizes the feeling so that it's not in you controlling you. Sometimes our feelings are in us. And if we're not able to name it and observe it from the outside perspective to go, oh, that's what's happening right now, then we just are guided by it and we become conflated with that emotional experience that we're having. And we don't know that we're separate from that. But when we can name it, we're externalizing it. It's separate from us now, this experience that I'm having, this desire to shut down, and therefore it does not have the same power over me as it would if I wasn't aware of it. It's really that powerful just to be tuning in and being like, something's going on for me right now. What is that? So you want to look at it like microscopic honesty with yourself. My breath is getting shorter, or I feel myself getting tense, or I'm having specific thoughts that I tend to have when I know that I'm about to shut down, or I just have this urge to leave the room and I don't know why, or my mind is just blanking out and I have no idea why. Whatever it is, just notice it. And then you want to regulate. So that's like breathing slow, like noticing your breath and then being very intentional about exhaling slower than you inhale. That's the very first, very simple thing that you can do. Like 3 counts in for your inhale and then 6 breaths out on your exhale. If you just double the length of your exhale, you will calm down. Like there is something about that physiologically that really works. You might not feel like doing that in this moment when you're kind of like having that desire to freeze or to flee. But if you can remind yourself that this is going to help you and it's a pattern interrupt and you make that choice, you're actually forming new neural networks in your brain. When you interrupt that habit and create a new habit, it's very hard at first, but it becomes easier and easier every time you do it because you're creating a new pathway that then feels like your new baseline or your new normal.